You sent a message to the person who built your GHL integration. No response. You check their profile. Last active 4 months ago. Congratulations. You are now the owner of a system you did not build, did not fully understand, and cannot afford to have go down. And the worst part, it's probably still running right now. Everything looks fine. Automations are firing, contacts are syncing. You have no reason to think anything is wrong, right? Let me describe what you're actually sitting on. First, there's no documentation. The automation logic lives inside of functions with names like handler v3 final. No one on your team knows what they do, and you only find out when one of them stops working and you have to investigate. Secondly, there's no monitoring. Your integration is either working or it's not. And your only alert system right now is an angry customer, campaign that pulled 0 responses, or a revenue number that looks off at the end of the month. By the time you notice, the failure's already been running for days. Third, there's no history. No deployment logs, no change record, no way to know what was modified last, or why, or what was touched. And if something breaks tomorrow, you're starting your investigation from 0. I'm not describing a worst-case scenario. I'm describing the default state of almost every freelancer-built GHL integration in existence. This is what the handoff looks like when there was no plan for what comes after. So here's what I want you to take away from this. This is not your fault. Freelancers disappear. It's the nature of that engagement model. The problem is not that you hired one. The problem is that no one planned for what comes next. And now you're holding something with real operational weight and no safety net underneath it. And again, the integration is probably running fine. I want to be clear about that. The risk is not today. The risk is that the next time GHL pushes an API update and a field your integration depends on quietly changes. The risk is the next time your AWS environment shifts and a Lambda function starts timing out at 2 a.m. The risk is the next campaign you build on top of behavioral data that stopped syncing 3 weeks ago and nobody caught it. Silent failures are the ones that cost you, not the crashes. It's the slow drift you never see coming. So here's what I want you to do today. 3 things, and none of them require hiring anyone. Number 1, pull your automation function list and write down every function name. Next to each one, write 1 sentence explaining what it does. If you can't do that, that's a gap. Not a crisis, but a gap worth knowing about. Number 2, check your GHL automation logs for the last 30 days. You're looking for any errors. And if you don't know where to find those, well, write that down too. Number 3, ask yourself this question. Does anyone on my team get an alert when something in this integration fails? The answer is no. You have no monitoring. You're operating on the assumption that nothing will go wrong, and that assumption has no structural support behind it. Go through those 3 steps, and what you find will tell you exactly where you stand. This is the part of GHL that no one is talking about yet. The integration layer, the infrastructure that your automations run on, the system that has to work before any of your campaigns, sequences, or workflows mean anything. So this is going to be an ongoing series, and if you want to understand what a well-monitored GHL integration actually looks like, and what it takes to stop flying blind on this stuff, please subscribe. There'll be more coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.